Welcome to HoCaDy podcast, where we tackle AOK interesting topics to share and educate.
Today's topic is one of the most pressing issues of our time, climate change. In the time being, we'll explore what climate change is, its causes, impacts, and what we can do to mitigate it.
Climate change refers to long-term shifts in temperature, precipitation patterns, and other atmospheric conditions, primarily driven by human activities.
The primary cause of climate change is the excessive release of greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide and methane, into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat, leading to global warming and disrupting the Earth's climate system.
The, imp- the impacts of climate change are wide-ranging and severe. They include rising sea levels, melting, glaciers and ice caps, more frequent and intense heat waves, storms, droughts, and wildfires, as well as disruption to ecosystem and agriculture.
So, what can we do to address climate change?
Firstly, transitioning to renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydroelectric power can significantly reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, which are the main contributors to greenhouse gas emissions.
Secondly, improving energy efficient and transportation, buildings, and industries can also help lower emissions and mitigate climate change.
Thirdly, protecting and restoring forests, which act as natural carbon sinks, and investing in technologies that capture and store carbon dioxide can play a crucial role in mitigating climate change.
Lastly, adopting sustainable and practices in agriculture, waste management, and urban planning can further reduce greenhouse gas emission and build resilience to climate change impacts.
Well, I want to learn more about some facts about climate change.
Well, here are some truths about climate change.
Do you guys know that based on historical records, ice core samples reveal that carbon dioxide levels in Earth's atmospheric are higher now than any time in the past 800,000 years, which brings a lot of problems for living organisms here on Earth.
There are extreme weather events. Climate change is contributing to more frequent and intense extreme weather events such as hurricanes, heat waves, droughts, and wildfires. These events have devastating impacts on communities, economics, and ecosystem.
Species extinction. Climate change is a major driver of biodiversity loss, with many species unable to adapt to rapidly changing environmental conditions. It is estimated that up to 1 million plant and animal species are at risk of extinction due to climate change.
It also causes health impacts. Climate change poses significant risk to human health, including heat-related illnesses, respiratory problems due to air pollution, the spread of infectious disease, and malnutrition caused by changes in agricultural productivity.
Lastly, ocean acidification. The ocean absorbs about 30% of the carbon dioxide emitted into the atmosphere, leading to ocean acidification. This acidification threatens marine life, including coral reefs, shellfish, and other organisms with calcium carbonate shells or skeletons.
With that, climate change is a global challenge that requires urgent and collective action. By transitioning to clean energy, improving energy efficiency, protecting forests, and embracing sustainable practices, we can create a more resilient and sustainable future for generations to come. Let's work together to combat climate change and safeguard our planet.